When Funny Valentine starts the race, he's kind of chubby. But by the end of the race, he loses a bunch of weight, so he becomes handsome and skinny.
Are you saying he can't be handsome and chubby at the same time?
He can be handsome and chubby, but I promise you he wasn't handsome.
That's fair, that's fair.
Welcome back to Austin Sucks.
No, I don't suck!
By the way, I've been...
This blows.
Shut up. What does the W on his crotch stand for, do you think?
Wario.
That's probably it.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely... It looks like Wario. Also, why does he have a fidget spinner on his crotch?
He has a broken fidget spinner. Or is the last half of it wrapping around his anus?
A fidget spinner.
I hate this guy. Anastasia is a stupid name for him, but his name is Anasui. Mm-hmm. And he usually has pink hair, but then when he has pink hair, he looks exactly like the antagonist of Part 5.
Okay,
exactly. Down to the fishnet.
Okay, sorry, but that looked like a burrito was on the ground, and JoJo was like, "Oh, saving this for later."
Yada yada. I dead ass have a rumbly tummy right now. Can I get... That's so funny. I like this ass shot we're getting at it. He's from the male ward at the prison.
Yeah.
The prison's just so great. He was a really helpful asset to the team, I think. There's this one kid who can he has like a ghost room that he can enter at all times, you know? And Weather Report just hides in there all the time. He just doesn't... He's not even in prison. He's just inside a ghost room, just hanging out, drinking fake orange juice all day long. It's really funny.
Does he get sustenance from it?
I don't think so.
So he just likes the taste.
I mean, maybe he can just make a rain cloud and make water for everyone because he's fucking invincible.
This is true. This is very true.
What's going on with Valentine? I've been running through dozens of parallel worlds. How many dimensions must I travel to get a good fucking comp game?
Traverse. Oh, shiz.
Wait a minute. Oh, no.
Dee-dee.
Something wrong, Valentine? It sounds like you were talking shit and somehow you ended up right on my doorstep. That's funny. You want to die? Please.
Oh, God.
I've been killed in infinite dimensions. What could you do to me? This is so funny.
I like his gloves.
Funny Valentine's great, even though he's a dick, but he has a great design, I think.
I'm glad everyone here has knee pads. That's why Dio brought him here, to talk about knee pads and how cool they are.
Where did you get those?
Yeah. Who made those for you? Who made those?
I did. Funny Valentine actually has a cool story. He had a dad who was like super duper patriotic, who left for, the military when Funny Valentine was like a little kid. And then after he dies, like a soldier comes back to tell Valentine, like, here's a handkerchief that you must keep on you at all times. It's your father's. He was like captured with, this guy by the enemy. And they were tortured, but they never ever gave up their secrets. And the only reason that Funny Valentine's dad didn't break was because of this like handkerchief that he just wanted to have. He was so desperate to keep it that they check his they're gonna check his asshole, everything. So he gouged out one of his eyes, shoved it back there, and then put his eye back in, just so he could keep it on and like have that like sliver of hope that he would like return home, just to have some item to keep him from going insane.
Jesus.
So when he eventually died, he gave like the handkerchief to the guy so he could bring it back to Funny Valentine in this really intense moment. It's really cool. While Funny Valentine is just playing with like 9 dogs on the ground with his curly baby hair. It's so funny. Funny Valentine was a cute kid. When Funny Valentine starts the race, he's kind of chubby, but by the end of the race, he loses a bunch of weight, so he becomes handsome and skinny.
Are you saying he can't be handsome and chubby at the same time?
He can be handsome and chubby, but I promise you he wasn't handsome.
That's fair, that's fair.
There is not a speck of hesitation in my heart or my actions. All that I do is for justice. They kind of butchered the line, but it's like the original line is my vision is entirely unclouded. Like everything I do has, is for justice. It's this wonderful line. He's telling it to Dio right here. He's pretty much saying like, I'm evil, but you are more evil than I could ever hope to be.
You are just
And I tried to have sex with a 14-year-old girl and have her have a child, but you tried to kill all people. I'm still bad though. There he is.
I thought his hair was fingers at first.
No.
There he goes.
He really lost. He super lost it just then.
He just put him into just a whatever dimension.
Mm-hmm.
A dimension where that just... Imagine if there was a world that just suppressed stands, so Dio could just send them there.
That'd be
And then-
hilarious.
So he just sent him to a world where he suppresses stands.
He lost his handkerchief. No.
This is so sad.
That sucks. I had to tell you that story. Otherwise, you'd be wondering why there was a napkin on the ground. It looks just like any of the other garbage around here. But it says September something. That's
20th.
It's Funny Valentine's birthday. That's why I kept it, because he's like, it has the birthday of my precious son on it. It was like a gift he wanted to give to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see. We're doing pretty good on time, so let's keep going. Let's see. What's the point of having?
Punching.
What's the point of punching any of these things, to be honest?
Whoa.
Just for the sake of punching?
Did you just get something? I think you got something. And when you
Maybe I'm
punched
getting JoJo points for doing random bullshit.
Yeah, support item acquired.
Yeah, alright, cool.
You got it.
And here we go. Where are we going next, fam?
Coliseum.
Oh, hell yeah, part 5 stuff. Jason, did you finish part 5 yet?
Are you sure this isn't
He's
part
just
2?
rubbing his nipples. Oh my god.
Why are you rubbing your nips? Can
This...
you rub mine?
He's just slapping his tummy. He's like a little...
Slap your tummy if you mean yes. Alright, cool.
So you
Alright, come rub my nips, Jace.
amplify the tummy slap to 400 decibels. No, but this Coliseum is definitely from part 5. This is where they meet Polnareff and kind of have the final, like, chapter. What the fuck was that? King fucking Crimson! That had to have been King Crimson. I saw a red flash, and then, like, he was, like, kind of ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this is so cool. I haven't played this far. Is this going to be an actual, honest-to-God, good representation of how King Crimson works? Giorno's going to say, dude, we gotta get out of here. This is the strongest guy ever. Just now, time jumped. Yeah, so King Crimson does not have that complicated of an ability. People hype it up to be more. It's kind of... He has 2 stands. He has King Crimson, and then a tiny little stand in the middle of his head that belongs to his alternate personality, right?
Okay.
The tiny little stand on the middle of his head allows him to see the future, so he can see what's going to happen. What he does is erase time, which means he just jumps ahead to, like, the events afterward and just erases whatever happened in the middle. So everyone's just kind of like, all that's there is the aftermath of what happened. But he can just erase the moments where, like, things he didn't want to happen. You know? So like, let's say Giorno, like, inflicts a mortal blow on, like, his brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he sees that happening, like, in the next, whatever, like, 20 seconds. He's like, alright, King Crimson, delete the space where I was punched and move us just to the future where, like, you know, we're close to each other. And then, you know, time just skips ahead. And then he's like, alright, great, I'm close to you. And then he just beats the shit out of you. Oh yeah, he's also the boss of the Mafia. And they're traitors.
Giorno's just a fucking mafia boss?
Yeah, dude, Giorno wants to become the boss of the Mafia, so he wants to kill the Mafia boss so he can attain power.
Well, they're going to kill Big... Oh, God.
They're gonna kill Big Boss.
No, that's just boss right there. They didn't call him Big Boss. So
Yeah.
Giorno becomes Big Boss, right?
Yeah, he becomes Big Boss at the end.
Nice.
Oh my god, please let us let us beat the shit out of this
fucking
asshole.
quote, damn it. What is it, Jason? What's
Duty?
the quote?
What's the quote from Metal Gear? Whatever.
Duty to your country or... Oh, no. What the fuck? What is it, Jason? What is it?
What's the quote from Metal Gear?
Is it
your...
duty to your country or duty to your fucking old mentor? What is it?
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. The only reason I know it is because of the Piglet post.
Oh god.
He's like, what's it gonna be? Piglet? Like loyalty to your
That's
country?
what it is, loyalty.
Or loyalty to your old mentor. And like it just goes on and on and on. It's so funny.
That's what I was thinking of. Loyalty.
Alright, let's defeat a mob boss.
Let's poop.
I'm so glad I upgraded
Diavolo.
Giorno. I knew I was gonna have to fight him.
Why am I Liquid Snake?
Because you have long blonde hair, you dumbass.
Ocelot has long hair.
Okay,
and
then
it's
you
blonde.
can be Ocelot and then
Damn right. Also, Ocelot.
ah, and you make that noise all the time.
Snake. Snake.
What a thrill. There's nothing funnier than Metal Gear Solid 4 where you're fighting a gay cowboy like on top of a giant building while he's being controlled by your dead brother's haunted arm and Snake Eater's playing at the same time and he's going
Apparently it's not even he's being controlled by it. That was just the cover. He
God,
lied.
He's a quadruple agent. He's so
actually
stupid.
In Metal Gear Solid 3, I think he was
I
either a
beat the
double or
shit
triple agent, I forget.
Check this out.
There's something really. What the hell?
I grew like a tree from the ground so I could dodge. It's pretty great.
So he's just like,
Yep, you can't reach
Crimson,
me.
just make it so there's a tree that grows under me.
Well, there's always soil and everything underground. Because he can turn anything into whatever. He
So
can turn
he-
a rock into a plant and then grow it like
So
at high
he-
speeds.
He's basically what fucking
What do you
cars
think?
could do.
Yeah, pretty much what cars can do.
He's cars.
He can turn things into other things. Like he turns Koichi's suitcase into a frog so he can find the frog later.
Giorno wins.
Giorno is great. That's pretty much his stand is. His stand is just haha I win.
Does he get hurt ever?
Yeah. There's actually a part where he gets his whole body torn apart, so then he turns rocks into body parts and just like sews them onto his body right in front of the enemy. And he
Right.
just like creates like new eyeballs and everything for himself and arms while he's falling apart. It's so great. He is pretty broken.
He is broken.
As I expect from the son of Dio.
He is the most broken.
He is. He's so strong. Like, watch this. I love that his stand just looks like this. I don't know. I like it. It looks like if I can pull him out, he looks like a little He looks like a what is it?
What is it?
A biker, like one of those Tour de France bikers, you know.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm gonna go up here.
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
going to do the thing that will trigger Diavolo really hard.
So a bicycle, not
Yeah.
a bike. Not like a motorcycle. Okay.
Yeah, bicycles.
I was so confused. I was like, how does he
Golden
look like
experience.
this? What kind of bikers have you been seeing?
Now watch this. I'm just gonna fucking in the air. God, he's so fucking good, dude. He's so strong, dude.
He's overpowered.
I just love Giorno. I get so angry whenever I see because Giorno has become kind of like a meme. It's like, oh, like, and I disappeared for 50 chapters and then I came back and defeated the bad guy. It's like, that's not
What?
even how it happened. He has the exact same number of fights as Josuke at 8. And people are like, oh, Bruno's the main character. He's always doing everything. I'm like, Bruno has 6 fights. Mista has 4 fights. It's like, what are people talking about? There's just some misconception that everyone just believed before they ever read part 5.
They just dislike.
And then they had like this idea in their head, like, oh, even as they're reading, they're like not like realizing what's going on, you know?
I like how. Oh well, never mind. His hair came out of the ponytail he had, and I thought that it was
Oh,
just because of the fight progressing that his body was changing.
No, when
And I
you
thought
get
that was cool.
in the final battle, when he activates Requiem, his like ponytail explodes, and then he just has his long hair flowing while he fights.
Okay,
It's really great.
that's cool.
It's pretty cool.
I just saw a snake. It went inside of his boot.
I'm going to use Requiem. What's wrong?
What
Oh.
are you doing, Jason? What's the problem? Why are you posing like that? We're not drawing you. You're not French or a girl. Cut it out. Stop, Jason. Stop just sitting there.
He has like a sliver of health. I am going to destroy him with this. Oh, god damn it! I was gonna.
That was sure
It was
some
gonna
destruction I
it was
saw.
gonna be canon too, because I have Requiem. So I was gonna like hit him with the ultimate Requiem attack, where I, just send everyone into a fucking despair for the rest of eternity.
Blocked.
Because there's one weird thing that Giorno can do with the stand that they
Yeah.
don't touch on much. Is when he hits somebody, it like accelerates their brain so fast to where they think they're moving fast, but they're actually moving super slow. Mm-hmm. Oh, whatever. Anyways, next episode we're going to have another fight. God, look at him.
Look at his ponytail
Look at
turning
this
that
shit.
mouth. It looks like the stand has the ponytail for his mouth.